This is the YC Bright YC8001. YC Bright did send me this light for review, and that's exactly what I'll do. We're going to put it through the full suite of tests as usual, but let's get into the specs real fast. So, as you see on the front here, it has a main LED light, white LED, 6000, 6500K. Color temperature, it's got around 800 to 1000 lumens, somewhere in there. Again, I wish I had a lumen tester and I would test it. TK lamp, if you're listening, I would love one. It also has a red laser on the front here, and that's pretty cool as well. Back to the main LED though, it has 200 meters-ish of throw. You'll see it when I go outside. It is a pretty decent white light on the front there, that main light. And then you've got your big sidebar light on the side here, which I like. It's really nice and large, and you have a magnetic tail, and you can magnetize this to something, say the hood of a car, work on a car, or if you just need lighting straight down and you have something like this behind me where you can just stick it like that on the locker, and then it is really unstable this way though, which is a little unfortunate, but it is stable this way. But anyways, moving on, it has an interesting switch on the front of it here. You can see it on the front, and it has 3 different pad areas. So at night, you may get a little confused if you're trying to find the right one. But the very bottom one is your bar light here, and I'll scroll through the modes here. So that's the bright white. Then there's red, flashing red, UV, kind of they say yellow, but it's like a warm white, which is really nice. And then back to that bright white. You press and hold, and you'll turn it off. And then the laser, press and hold, and you can see it behind me, hopefully. We've got the red laser, and that's pretty neat. I personally like a green laser, but red lasers are cool too if you want to play with your cats or your animals or something. Or if you're an instructor, I could see this be useful if you want to instruct or something. So this could kind of be multifunctional. But press and hold, and that'll turn the laser off. Then to the main light is your upper right as you're looking at it. And press and hold turns it on. So this is the high mode. And then we have a sort of medium, a low, and then a firefly or moonlight. And then you go into your flashing mode, your SOS, I believe, and then you have like a tactical flashing, and then back onto the high. Like I said, the high is actually pretty good. This is like a Samsung 351D emitter, I believe, and it's pretty decent actually, not bad for, you know, the package it comes in. But the shocker on this one that really blew me away literally when I bought it, when I got it, was on the side button, and it said something about a buzzer. And I was like, what is it talking about? Like, does it have like a vibration thing in it, or like is it like a sound thing? And it is a sound thing, so it's 120 decibels. I am not gonna do it right now because my child is sleeping, but I will show you outside how flippin' loud this thing is. But you press and hold this, and it goes off, and it is loud. And I believe it's an anti-mugging device is kind of what they've described it as. So essentially you press this, you're getting, you know, mugged or attacked or something, and if you have the time to press your button, basically it sounds like a really loud car alarm, and people can at least look your way and hopefully help you out. So an interesting feature I've never seen on a light before. Let me know if you guys have seen that on a light before. I just have not. And by the way, if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. Helps me out a whole lot. I'll leave it at that. But it does have a nice pocket clip on it. That is the one thing that I'm actually quite happy with. I really like it. It's very much knife-like, but it's very wide. I will show you a clip of me throwing it in and out of my pocket a couple times, and it goes in really nice and smooth, and it sits super deep. It's a very deep carry pocket clip, so I really like that part of it. But enough of me jabbering. Let's get outside and show you what this light can do, and we'll go through all of our tests. All right, we are out here with the YC Bright 8001, and let's start with the main light here. So I have to do a press and hold. Whoa, there is everything from it, but let's step it down to its lowest mode. So that's the lowest mode. The green lights come on. I believe they stay on, actually. They might turn off. There's my flashy phaser, and there is high. So that's everything, and that's really good. It's lighting up this entire area very good. 50-meter tree, no problem. 100-meter tree, definitely hitting. Don't think it's quite getting to those 225-meter trees, but it is lightening that parking lot up a little bit. And yeah, that thing's pretty good. That's quite a bit of light out of that main light. We're gonna move to the laser. So as you can see in the tree there, hopefully you can see the laser. It's supposed to have 500 meters. I can definitely see it in that 220-meter tree. I can see it no problem on the building over there, so that definitely works. And then let's go to the bar lights. I press and hold. This is the super warm color temperature light right here. It looks pretty good. And there's the brighter one. Good, lights up a really good area. And then the red light, that lights up a decent amount. That red flashy. And then there's the UV light, which you probably can't see much, but it lights up a big area. So if you need to do a whole big area, like a big room with a UV light, this would be a good one. And there's that warm one again. I really like the warm color temperature on this one. We're at the shed with the YC Bright. And let's do the main light. Oh my gosh, it is very bright and pretty darn good, gotta say. Let's just scroll through the modes here real fast. Even on that low mode, it is plenty of light right here. This is kind of its lowest mode and pretty good. I don't love that these green lights stay on because it's kind of bright in my eyes. I'm not a huge fan of that. The bar light, so that is the warm light there. There's the cool light. There's the red, which is a ton of light out of that red. And the UV light right there. All right, time is up, so I'm gonna pull it out here. Still on. Will that laser turn on? Laser turns on. Will the side light turn on? Side light turns on. Well, still on, and I'll report back and we'll go right into drop testing. All right, I'm not sure if you guys can tell, but this thing is like completely full of water. You see that air bubble moving around? Totally full of water. To be honest, YC Bright did not want me to put this thing underwater. They actually asked me not to, and I was like, yeah, no can do. Gotta make sure this is IP68. I'm gonna go with it's not. So just so you guys know. And it still works though, no problem. So everything works on it. And the main light just might look a little funky with water going through it. Oh, now it's not turning off. All right, the YC Bright did survive. Did get a lot of water, as you guys saw in there, and it was having trouble turning off. It's having trouble turning off again. Yeah, see, I press and hold and it just stays on. So let's do a little, well, it's on right now. So we're gonna drop it waist height, head height, as always, on its head and on its side, and we'll see what happens. It is still on, it's not turning off. It just turned off, so completely off. I'll see if I can't get it working again, and we'll toss it off the roof. While it's still on, let's drop it. See ya! Okay, I came straight over here to set this up because the YC Bright is still on, and it wasn't turning off. But I did want to show you that it did survive those drops and the drop off of the roof. So durability I don't think is the issue. I think water resistance is the main issue. So they claim IP68, which is a bummer when they claim that and then the company says, hey, don't submerge it in water. Yeah, I'm going to submerge it in water. Nothing against you, YC Bright. I just have to show my my fans and my followers here that this is what the light is capable of, and if you claim something, I want to make sure it is legit. So that is why I did that, just so you know. So the light is still on. It's got a couple scrapes and bumps on it. It's starting to be a little warm here, but not too bad. I think like this compartment, the battery compartment opened up a little bit. This is just a little bit dinged up on the side ring here. It's nothing crazy. It's really not bad. I'm going to try and turn the light off. And yeah, none of the other, usually the other stuff will work, like the sidebar or the laser, but they are not turning on right now, and this won't even turn off. So let's try a couple taps to the old knees here. Let's try the concrete real fast. Nothing's turning it off at the moment. So I just have a light that's permanently on. I'll probably try and dry it out and see if it continues to work, but obviously it is functional as a light still, but there is still water in that lens. So overall, I think this thing is kind of cool as a, you know, a very light use EDC. Obviously, camping out outdoors, kind of hard to recommend when it's not really water resistant. Obviously my test is 30 minutes underwater, and there are other ratings like IP66 that it could definitely be, to where it's just for like rain and stuff, but not for submersion. So take it with a grain of salt. Take all my tests with a grain of salt. It is one of one, but just funny that they told me not to put it underwater and then they had issues with the water. So I'm guessing they have other issues with the water as well. So that's pretty much it for this thing. I will say I really like the pocket clip. So other manufacturers, take note, YC Bright has nailed the pocket clip on these flat flashlights. The buzzer thing was kind of funny to me, a little weird, gimmicky. I'm not sure. What do you guys think? Personally, I'll probably never use it. That's all I have for the YC Bright. If you do want to pick one of these up, I will have the link down in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button, that helps me out. I'm over 500 followers now. I do want to send a huge thank you to all of my subscribers. That is super awesome. I am on my way to 1,000, and that's very exciting for me. So thank you for everyone for your support. But I will see you all on the next one. Thanks for watching.